David, thanks. Nearly all precincts are reporting this evening that State Question 820 has failed. It was a hard-fought battle with passionate advocates on both sides of the argument, but in the end, Oklahomans voting no to legalizing recreational marijuana.
News 9's Jordan Fremstead spoke to the organizers in the yes and no camps. He's live tonight with their reactions. Jordan?
Yeah, Amanda and Carl, we were at the Yes to 820 watch party this evening, and the energy in the room quickly turned from hope to disappointment this evening as many of those members saw their efforts fail tonight. Now, a lot of work went into this campaign over the past several months here, and I did speak with several dispensary owners at the watch party this evening, many of them super disappointed in tonight's result, but they say, you know, really time will tell if they get another opportunity on a measure like this in the future. Now, people on the other side of the issue all week had talked about how this could negatively impact public health in Oklahoma, particularly children. This despite the scientific research showing no link between cannabis legalization and increases in cognitive, psychological, social relationship, or financial problems. Now, there's another argument to this as well. The Tulsa County Sheriff says marijuana is now much more potent, and Oklahoma now has more grow operations than California, and he says legalizing recreational marijuana would lead to an increase in impaired drivers.
Well, that's been the difficulties that we've already experienced with medical marijuana. Is that how do you quantify intoxication? Now, we have DRE experts that are able to tell that you're under the influence of marijuana. Then you've got to get a blood test.
Now, right now, there is no word on whether there will be any push to get this question on another ballot or election here moving forward in Oklahoma. Live in the newsroom tonight, Jordan Fremstead, Oklahoma's Own, News 9.
More on that in a second. Oklahoma's leaders weighing in on the vote now. Attorney General Gentner Drummond saying regardless of where one stands on the question of marijuana legalization, the stark reality is that organized crime from China and Mexico has infiltrated Oklahoma's medical marijuana industry. He goes on to say, I will continue to focus on the serious threat to public safety by targeting the illegal grow operations throughout our state, end quote. The governor also committing to protect Oklahomans, saying his administration will continue to hold bad actors accountable and crack down on illegal marijuana operations in our state.
Obviously, there are some very disappointed yes on 820 voters and organizers tonight. We heard from one voter who says voting no is leaving jobs, money, and opportunities on the table.
This is really important, if not now, then sometime in the future, that we get that access and provide safe and fair cannabis laws and jobs. The hope would be that Oklahoma would get ahead of the curve and take advantage as early as possible and get a good regulatory setup for eventual federal legalization.
So what does happen now? That's up to the organizers of the state question on whether they plan to refile a petition to get it back on the ballot. Organizers will still have to get enough signatures once again in order to get another shot at a vote on recreational marijuana. So for now, marijuana will stay only medically legal here in Oklahoma.